All right, well, I think we're good. We shouldn't sit around in awkward silence for too long, so let's get started. In this opening of a startup track, I'll briefly go over what it's about, what is expected of you, startups, and then you guys will have time for Q&A from me at the end of the session. So I'll go over what, why, how, what will you be judged on, and who are the judges. What is a startup track? We have 4 startups at this DevDays. We have Invio, Managed Care, Nurse IT Institute, and Protinus. What we will do in the morning, what you guys can do in the morning is attend sessions, talk to me about your FHIR ideas or FHIR questions. I'm a FHIR consultant by trade. I've been doing this for a while, so I can help you guys out with any questions about FHIR. And you can also go and talk with our speakers that are present here at DevDays. Ewout mentioned in his morning speech that we will be building things. No, that's the students. We don't have to build. We're doing the 5-minute product pitches in the afternoon at 2 o'clock in St. Helens. The product pitches will be 5 minutes each, strictly time-boxed, and us judges will have 2 or 3 minutes after each pitch to ask you clarification questions about each pitch. When all the pitches are done, us judges will go away. We will go through a decision process to figure out which is the best startup, and once we figure out which startup should win the $2,500 prize, we will give you a very nice big check that hopefully you can fit on your plane on your way back. So the winners will be announced at 4 o'clock in St. Helens. Why are we doing the startup track? Well, I've attended Graham's talk yesterday on R5. He had this awesome slide that I took a screenshot of. And his agenda was refactor health IT standards, refactor health IT in progress, and refactor healthcare just beginning. Well, in startup speak, I think refactor can be replaced by disrupt. And who isn't in a better position to disrupt healthcare than startups, right? So this is why we have a startup track, is to get you guys in here to show us the fresh new ideas to the established community here. And also, like, the 3 pillars of DevDays are education, sharing ideas of, and networking. And we want to extend this opportunity not just to established and well-funded organizations, but also to startups who are low on cash. They need money to spend on our things. So we want to be all-inclusive. Like mentioned during the day, come and talk to me if you need anything. Come and talk to our speakers and go see our talks. And the presentations that you guys will be doing at 2 o'clock, you will be judged on how FHIR enables your concept to work. So, like, what are you making use with FHIR? How are you putting it to use? How innovative your idea is, because if it's another run-of-the-mill EHR, that's not very innovative, that's not very disruptive, that's not very interesting. But as well, very importantly, is the business value that your product offers. You could have a really innovative idea, but if you can't make it work, it's not a very good product. It's not a very good idea, actually. So we will be judging you on those 3 things. Who are the judges? It will be Mickey Tripathi. You've seen him yesterday at the keynote. He's hiding behind on the back row here. We will have Tristan Wilkinson from Redux over here in the front row, who is sponsoring the startup track. So thank you guys for doing that. We have Robin Jin from Microsoft sitting there in the back. And we have me, Vadim Peretokin from FHIR. That just about covers everything you need to know. You guys, what questions do you have about the startup track? Everything is super clear, or is somebody like too shy to ask?
During that 5-minute time, are you expecting like a product demo during that time, or maybe some combination, or just a discussion about your product?
If you can show a product demo very quickly, that'll be cool, but it's optional. Yeah.
And then there's time afterwards, after judging, I suppose, where there's like 45 minutes afternoon session, after you make the decision on who the winners are, then there's like additional time to engage with this group?
We will go in the back and we'll be making our decisions. And as figured out last time, it'll take us some time to come to the conclusion. So no, it's really the 5 minutes plus 2 or 3 minutes after you pitch where the judges will be asking you questions and immediate questions. And then we'll go back and we'll deliberate on our decision.